The views and opinions expressed in this podcast are solely those of the individuals participating in the conversation and do not necessarily reflect the official policy or position of the podcast host or any affiliated organization. Listener discretion is advised.
Opinions expressed are not that of the SABC and are that of participating contributors and listeners, and do not reflect that of the official policy or position of Metro FM.
Everyone is here. We are ready to listen to Anonymous asking for advice. The Naked DJ and Somizi are here, and thank you for making yourself available for Anonymous. Good morning, Anonymous.
Morning, how are you?
Good, thanks to you.
I'm good. I'm excited to get the radio.
Yay! Happy Friday, my queen. All right, I'm going to read you the house rules, then we'll hear what advice you need. Respect is the foundation of our conversation. Maintain respectful language. Refrain from any swearing or use of profanities. Our responsibility is to protect your identity, and your responsibility, Anonymous, is to extend the same courtesy to protect the identity of the people, the person you'll be speaking about. The excited Anonymous. Do you agree?
Yeah, got it.
Awesome. Talk to us. What's happening?
Okay, so I'm at this guy that I'm with in tertiary on my first year. And then after we finished the course, we all went our separate ways. Without breaking up, obviously, someone found a job somewhere else. I think we just lost contact. And fast forward to 2015, we met again in driving school right now. And then we hit it off, only to find that he had moved on and I had also moved on and had a child. And he had also paid the baller for someone else. And then things did not work out with the other person for both parties. And then we decided to reconcile. And yeah, we've been hitting it off since then. Unfortunately, I got a job to go work abroad. Obviously, you couldn't expect someone to just wait and sit around and wait for you. I went and worked abroad for some time, and then COVID started. I think he just lost hope, though we were in contact that I was going to come back. And he moved on, and he made a baby now.
Yeah, exactly.
A different woman. And then he came back. After COVID, I came back, and then I came back home, established my life then, and then again, we hit it off, right? It's been good. I don't want to lie. We're in a good space together. But I do feel like I'm just tired of being uncertain of what next, And then we've spoken about this marriage thing. Still, we're in a sort of long-distance relationship because I travel in and out of the province time and again because of work. So we spoke about it to say I feel like it's either we find a way of defining what we're doing to our families or we just go our separate ways, right? So first he said he doesn't want to marry someone who's not going to be full-time in the same space with him. Okay? So basically I'm that someone at this point in time. And then fast forward, I'm not sure if I keep fast forwarding things. But then again, we continued with our relationship, even though, because I'm trying to find work, wherever he is, full-time work. This is me also trying to meet him halfway. And, but it hasn't, the start hasn't aligned to for me to get a job this side. So, I take leave time and again to come spend time with him, or whenever he's off, he also takes time to come spend time with me. So now, my only problem is he keeps setting dates, to say, okay, maybe in December, maybe in March, maybe in this. And then when that time comes, he never talks about it, right? And also, I don't ask a lot because I just don't want to feel like I'm pestering him or anything like that. I am in a good space, in that relationship. I feel heard, I feel valued and everything else. I just feel like what could be holding him back, that's number one. And I do feel like at some point I do get to make time for him, for me, taking more left than him instead and coming here. And I feel if you're going to make a promise and then you can't keep it, then you need to address it without me even asking it or asking about it. So when I come and leave, I'm from Joburg, in the same area where he has his house. So I also have my own house, but I don't stay there. When I'm in Joburg, I'm visiting my family. But however, later, whenever I'm in Joburg, I find myself staying in his place because I'm renting out my place. So I found myself staying in his place more than I go home, and knowing the type of man that he is, and he's a very traditional man and a man who actually observes cultural aspects and everything like that.
Anonymous, can I stop you right there? That he's a very cultural man. Let's stop there. Let me quickly go to the news headlines. We're going to come back, okay?
Okay.
Thank you so much. I'll fast forward quick.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Leroy, and this is Mokoya Rundown, and we're listening to Metro FM's Ask a Man. We are just halfway through the working and through the story, so just hold on tight. You're gonna get the recap, but then while you wait, just keep liking the screen and please send me gifts. I really appreciate it. Thank you. But I'm a bit lost also. Okay, so what do you want? You broke up with him, you moved away, you came back, you moved on, and then you guys were rekindled, and now he's being out to you, but then when lay your own hair, hidden insecurities, lay your own things here in your head. Oh no, I'm not settled, I'm not this, I'm not that, really. Anyway, thank you for the perfume. Call me my late brother. Thank you. Yeah, actually, my daughter, she's the working the Bogoto type. Oh my God, I'm educated.
Partner back in varsity, they dated. Things ended after they left school. Years later, they rekindled things and the relationship was great, but she found a job overseas and that led to them separating again. In that period, he found someone else and even had a child. When she returned to the country, they picked up things again and they've been dating ever since. They've spoken about marriage, but he said he is skeptical because she travels a lot in her work and wants marriage with someone more stable. Anonymous, we're on the same page.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
He's more cultural and all of that. Yeah, tell us more.
Yeah, he's coming from a very cultural background, and he observed cultural customs and all of that. So for me, it becomes worrisome for him to be so comfortable whenever I come, because whenever I'm on leave, probably I take a 3-week leave, for him to be comfortable to stay with me for almost 3 weeks when he has never even paid a cent for me. I'm not sure if I'm just pushing it. But yeah. As someone who observes culture, then where is culture when it comes to him? Just stay with me, just like that, right? Okay. Another point is maybe my reasons of pushing this marriage thing could have a certain effect on me just being too pushy or something else. One, I did mention that we are in a good space. Whenever we are together, we are happy. I don't suspect anything whenever I'm around or anything like that.
Yep, and you did mention that whenever you're not around, he gets other women pregnant.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, but I also felt I had to sit down and introspect, why do I want marriage so much and with this person?
Where's the mother of the child in this equation?
No, they couldn't work. The relationship was so toxic because they had so many issues. So she moved on. Yeah.
And obviously she was the problem, right?
I wouldn't know the details. Knowing him, but the years that I've known him, he's not a physical person. He's not even physical, and he's not a violent person. He's very calm. Even when you guys have issues, he's not an aggressive person.
Well, why would you jump to that? Because nobody mentioned anything about physical.
No, because I'm saying that because the reason for their breakup had to do with physical contact and something like that.
Naked ones.
But also, sometimes we come from these families that get so pushy as well. No, my family is not pushy in terms of me getting married, because I think they just don't want me to get married. Point blank. However, I just feel the reason for them not want me to get married is just they're just takers, I feel like when I'm with this guy, like I can build a barrier to say, I can draw a line, I can draw boundaries when it comes to my family, because my family, everyone's just a taker. I don't want to say it's a black type of nonsense. And I think I do feel marriage at some point is one thing that's going to save me from that. But I'm not, I don't want to say that's my only reason for wanting to get married with him.
How old are you, Nene?
I am turning 33 years.
33?
Yeah.
Okay. First of all, before I forget, I would like to, there's something that just made me want to say, clock it to you. You know, girls, young girls, this is the language I would love to hear most women talk, you know.
What
speak.
language is that?
The language that, you know, I'm renting out my own place and I'm crashing at his place. Come on, that's the language. Clock it. How you queen what? Anonymous. Clock it, girls. That's the language. Overseas also. Overseas. Like, gonna drive, like, gonna vision, Anonymous. I love that. For once, given Anonymous, he every time we fight, he threatens me that he's gonna take me out, check me out in his own place. It's my, no. Did you hear it, Nate?
I
I get it.
I love that. Let's clock.
It's okay.
Clock. Because, you know, so that's fine. Out of the way. Now, what do you want from us? You are from these
I
two
just
gorgeous
want
men.
to know, like, maybe an advice. Should I just let this guy, because I'm in a process of trying to find a new job. And to be fair, trying to find this job, I could get a job, but it's going to be like a huge, like, salary cut.
Oh, a huge salary cut.
So easy.
Like,
Like, Anonymous, like, the more I hear you speak, I'm just getting heated up.
Why?
Remember, you don't even need this job. Pella, remember, so amazing. She wants this job and she's chasing this job so she can be around him. Because remember, he said, hey, mina, ang funumuntu oya up and down.
Yes.
So now you are willing, this independent person that Somizi was praising, now she's searching for a job to be with this man, no? Who's so cultural and has never done anything right as far as I'm concerned towards her.
Wrong.
You know? And now all of a sudden you need to take salary cuts and whatever, because you need to be with this perfect man.
He's not perfect. I mean, he's made babies. Yeah, I understand that. And he found me with a child. Fine, that's fine. But he's made a baby after that. I found him with a child and he made another. So he's got two babies. I've got one.
Anonymous.
He's not perfect.
You know, exactly. You didn't even understand the sarcasm. But anyway, that's a story for another day.
Okay.
Remember when Somizi was praising you for being so smart as far as your life is concerned, your life, your finances, etc., etc.? But unfortunately, when it comes to your love life, you're...
Yeah, Jumiang Balla.
Yeah, Balla.
Anonymous, I don't think you're Balla. I honestly don't think you're Balla. And don't be too hard on yourself.
Well, he's not.
No. Okay. Don't be. Naked today is a B. Is a girl B.
You wait now.
I don't think you're Balla. When Anonymous.
What do you think, Somizi?
It's nice life problems.
How is it nice life problems where, first of all, Anonymous is weak?
No, it's
right?
not.
You know why?
No, actually,
because
weak.
She makes it seem as if this is a dream, but Anonymous, you're afraid of this guy. You're afraid of telling him what you want. And even how you downplaying, no, even this thing of marriage, I don't want to feel like I'm pressurizing him. Anonymous, what do you want as a human being? No? And stop dilly-dallying and trying to sugarcoat things and giving us this perfect life when it's really not. Anonymous, what do you want?
I want to
Okay, Anonymous, tell him. Yes.
Then he's married.
No.
Actually, I agree with you.
Yes.
Kuto. No, Anonymous. No. What you are dilly-dallying, no? And you are dilly-dallying. If you want marriage, you need to communicate that I am looking for marriage. O batla o nyala mang, Anonymous? O batla o nyala this guy or o batla lenyalo from anywhere?
I mean, to be fair, I'm just going to say I want to marry this guy. I think
you
after
what?
my
Then marry
baby, he's the only guy I've been with.
That's
Okay.
another red flag.
All right.
And not because not because I'm sad or anything, you know. It's because probably I'm just not looking. You know, when you're just fixated in someone else.
Yes.
Yeah, it's not because I don't find attractive guy or appealing guy. It's just that I'm not looking. So even if I were to give another relationship a chance, I don't think it would work because I wouldn't put as much effort.
But so if you marry this guy, it means you're gonna have to work closer to him and take a salary cut.
Imagine.
Is that the case?
Yeah.
For the bag,
Yeah?
okay. Okay.
Yeah, that's a bad thing. And I actually hate living in Joburg. I
Hold
hate
on.
it.
What?
Hold on, guys. So why does she have to move? Why does she have to take the salary cut? Anonymous, if this guy wanted you, he would move closer to you. And
Overseas.
he would make I can say overseas or Anonymous right now. Ula.
Okay.
Delay.
Where's the guy?
I'm sure she's chasing,
The
yeah.
guys in Joburg.
He's
For me, I try to
comfortable.
see the qualities now.
He's comfortable,
Right.
this guy. The guy is just dictating. Nje. Ude, mina ngfunani. Where now you are chasing like a lovesick puppy.
Yeah, Marajola,
He's not
it's
willing
fine.
to do anything. He's not willing to compromise. He's not willing to. Anonymous, if you make this move, if you make this salary cut and compromising your career, you know, if other relationships, I would say, you know what, it actually does make sense because the effort comes from both sides, right?
Okay, fair.
But Anonymous, everything you've said about this person, about this relationship, and about how weak you are, as far as Lerato is concerned, I am worried about you.
Yeah, I'll be back. Don't worry, I'll be back. I got your back.
You coming back? Your business has plans.
They're coming back. And for Lunet Latecomers, hi, my name is Leroy for the last time now. And we are listening to Metro Fab's Ask a Man. And we just finished the second part of it. But then basically, baby girl, she's trying to make this relationship work. But I think she is, what's that? All over the place. And she's kind of like doing like a bit much. But then she kind of sounds like she can't decide what is it exactly that she wants and then like stand by it. That's what I hear from Barking and other story because like she's making effort of doing this and doing this, doing that. They're like they spoke about marriage, but then again like she's not sure about the marriage part and I'm like Lala. What's happening? What do you want? That's simple. But hey, we have 3 ladies in in the house who are gonna help me because
Turn your Mambara week into a
man,
pancake week with Primora. Buy
Okay.
750 gram.
let's stop playing the ads and sorry about that now. Like let's just be patient, Nyana. You get the recap soon, like don't worry, but then while we wait, please keep tapping my face. Here, actually, here.
Got
No.
Anonymous on
Please.
the line. The Naked DJ and Somizi still here. Soms, you're about to say something.
Right, Anonza.
I'm here.
Yes, darling. So there's this thing that there's a meme that they do on social media where they show batteries percentage in the body. Like your battery percentage in the brain is on 90, which is great. Your battery percentage in the heart is on 2. And your battery percentage in your kunantra is at 9. Like, the only battery that's working right now is your brain, but based on your drive and everything else. But everything else, man will leave you in the desert without water by Maya Angelou Mbao. Don't compromise anything for a man. Don't do that. Man stands for mene. Don't. You're gonna hate yourself. You're gonna hate him because men do change. And you want to take a salary cut. Naked made a valid point of error. He only speaks valid points of error. He said, you must remember you're going to be the mother of 3 children. Number
Oh, I
one,
love
possibly
it.
4 because Nathan will meet his son. So
15 years later, I still have one child.
yes,
But yeah.
but you're gonna be a mother of 3. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you can't afford to take a salary cut. This man, if he's serious about you, he must move closer to you so that you are financially stable and then everything is stable, including your kunantra. Because you're gonna get to a point where you're gonna feel like he's indebted to you by cutting salaries, by moving. Imagine leaving $1 for a rent. Literally. Come and pay, Anonymous. Ubona kule economy ka-sell.
Yeah.
Don't do it. Focus on a job, and you don't have to get married, Anonymous. You don't have to. No pressure. Ne?
Yes.
Jolan, guy.
What were you gonna say?
I was just saying, Gucci, like, even the compromise of $50 or not, that's the thing. You're just gonna meet family and you come home and they just keep taking, and then we feel like you're working backwards because of them.
That's a story for another day. You talk about leg tech. That's a story for another day. You don't have to give them anything. No shit. Ne?
Okay.
On your WhatsApp status, just say, yo, gooby, man. I wish I win you look. Like, all your status must be said. Every time you're crying, I'm telling you, then they're going to start gossiping about you. With, overseas in sharp. Rather that you have peace. Do that, I remember.
How do you know I'm from a Gurule?
He knows. So please, Anonymous, don't do it, Anonymous. Don't. Burn.
So easy.
Yes.
Is this guy really into her?
No, he's not.
He's not. Yes, Anonymous.
He's not Anonymous. He's a nice guy, but nice guy to everybody.
And she said, whenever we're together, everything is great. But Anonymous, you are apart most of the time. So when you are apart, he's made 2 children already when you guys are apart.
When they're apart, the other legs are apart.
You know?
He's spreading legs, not
really
love.
into you, Anonymous. It's you know, you a nice snack when you're here.
Go away, never come back.
But don't break up with him. Don't.
Why not so?
Anonymous,
That's the thing.
I love the person that you are when you're with him. I can tell you are comfortable. You've got boundaries. You feel safe. He's a nice, gentle guy. Jolani, Jolan.
But also no, like if that's the thing. Like if he says he's not into me, then the sensible thing would be to just let him go. Because I do feel it would be a setback for me to keep traveling here. One, it's just a waste of money traveling to something that's not gonna like.
Anonymous?
You literally just
You
answered
are not
yourself.
capable of letting him go.
We can't give up without trying, can we?
No, the problem is you are trying. He's not. Don't say we.
He's not capable. This guy is everything Anonymous wants, but the timing is just not right.
Correct.
Don't, Anonymous. Don't.
Correct.
But are you saying, Anonymous, which country did you work at overseas?
Utrafina.
No, where did you work?
No, I worked in different countries. I've worked I've worked in China, and then I moved to the UAE, in South Arabia, and then I moved to Qatar.
I don't blame me. Don't lose Yiko. Countries. They're not even in the top 100.
Like in the Arabic countries, I mean, dating is mostly not about nashata or whatever.
Oh, that's why.
Exactly.
Because you're not allowed to be with a person that you're not married to.
Yeah.
Yes. So,
that's your pro. Like, you should have started off by saying, guys, good morning, it's a Friday, and I only know one Dotonos in Joburg. Why didn't you start off like that, Anonymous?
Anonymous, lastly, before I go, maybe it should help you break up with him. Remember, if roles were reversed. You were the one that had 2 children every time he went away. He would never have married you. Men love themselves.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yes. Yes, Anonymous.
I know that yes, no?
Okay, everyone's correct.
No, what did Somizi say?
If roles were reversed, you wouldn't like think twice.
Yes.
Thank you.
Danko.
Yeah.
Happy Friday.
Happy Friday.
Happy Friday. Bye.
Why?
No, nothing. Sure. Yeah.
Why Mom hire Risha? Why does she only get hired in those countries?
So, yo, I mean, I would never survive.
Not even down under Nyana or Europe somewhere.
Never.
Or, you know?
Italy.
Ooh, never. Which country would you work in naked quickly?
For me, if I'm single?
Yes. No. Yeah.
Okay.
We're not deservedly
Take your time.
You win. Actually, the ratio in this
Yes.
is crazy.
Yes.
There's a lot of.
What do you mean?
The ratio.
Yeah.
There's a lot of beautiful women.
Not even,
And the ratio is
not just
insane.
beautiful. Everything.
And that Lesotho one is alive, eh? Yeah, it's alive. I can tell you that much. Alright. So like, let's just keep this very brief actually today, nah? I have a few things to do. Let me play this quickly. And then we can start. Cause me, hey man. Come on now.
The views and opinions expressed in this podcast are solely those of the individuals participating in the conversation and do not necessarily reflect the official policy or position of the podcast host or any affiliated organization. Listener discretion is advised.
And just like that, like when you come up here, mother panel, you automatically consent that your voice is going to be used to broadcast the show. Né? Just an example, we are gonna respect each other here. Like there's no gender wars, no vulgar languages here, like question, no bullying here, nah? Respectfully, or you'll be kicked out respectfully. So working and the ladies let them two sana. So like here's a brief summary, right? So this lady has this guy. They were varsity sweethearts. Then they graduated and then they went their separate ways, right? So the baby girl has been working both China UAE in there for like years. Then she came back to working Josie, right? She has her own things, as like money wise, properties, whatever. No, as in like she's good, right? So she came back. Then he found this guy again. He has 2 kids and he moved on, right? Then the guy's relationship actually failed. Then they rekindled now, right? So by the way, she has 1 child. He has 2 kids. Yeah, they are varsity sweethearts, right? They are 38 now, I think. Then now she's been considering like what's that? Like marriage with this guy. 33, yes. She's been considering marriage with this guy, but then now her job is calling her more like put overseas. So now she's not really sure as in like what to do and like how to maneuver that, because she really likes this guy, but then this guy and he's not willing to leave working as in like with her or as in like move around with her and stuff. So now she really doesn't understand where or like how to gauge this thing, right? She really sounds like a career driven woman, like ballet, like get the bag, but then again, sometimes the body wants what it wants. So basically she's asking how exactly, can she maneuver this, because like she said, this guy's a good guy, fade grand sharp, like he is nice, he's like he's there for her and was like very cultured, but she's not quite sure now because her job is calling her there by the overseas, but then again she's not sure if like she should stay or leave with him. Yeah, that I really don't have much to say there, guys. Now, like Let me just let the sisters actually there take it over. Karabo, good morning.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody.
First
How
of
are you,
all,
Leroy?
barking and first of all, Hakisha, because whenever you've been blue ticking me, but it's fine. It's again a it's fine. Anyway, I'm fine. How are you?
Asisi, kishapo. I don't think that one's stressor, to be honest, because why is she willing to compromise so much of herself for a man? Question number one.
Well, clearly it's the text.
Okay.
I mean, come on.
Mara, you must also take into account what she said that this is the only man she knows.
Exactly. Yeah, I
So
agree.
another thing that concerns me is that she is so hung up on this image or idea that she has portrayed in her head with herself and this gent that she can't see any other man being her man. She is accepting, I don't even want to say bare minimum because Mugai is not even doing bare minimum, if I could say. But also, we don't know the full story.
Yeah, true that.
But
Yeah.
based on how she has explaining or how she's been explaining things and stuff, it seems like she's trying a lot more than he is, and she's the one who's trying to make the relationship work, whereas he is not interested. It doesn't seem like he's interested.
Yes. Yeah, actually,
Also,
I would see that.
I'm with Hompi. Like, yeah, I'm with Hompi because each and every time when they're separated or they're apart, muna wa tsamaya lo etsa bana.
No matter, wait, okay, working isn't, or whichever it is, like right there. That's very not fair. What's that working as like for the guy? You left, we broke up. You left, you went there, go working in Europe. We broke up. So come on. I mean, like,
Wait,
yeah,
I'm trying to.
our
I
days had to.
understand. I understand. I understand that they broke up, ne? But
Yeah.
another point that I'm trying to get to is the fact that she is so blinded by the idea of being with this man that she's
Okay.
not seeing Jorge. He didn't even wait for her. Do you understand? For her, on her side, she went overseas. You can hear her, okay, maybe the reasons why she can't find a partner is because hey, go UAE, go Dubai, wherever, you can't be in a relationship with somebody who you're not married to, da 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 da.
Mm.
Maybe those are the things that are stopping her from moving on. But she hasn't had any other kids during or after their separation, meaning she's
Oh,
still hung
oh,
up
oh,
on the guy.
oh. FM, wait. Break up. Not separated. Break
Akehani,
up.
akehani, shabu, but
Yeah.
separate breakup is the same thing, is it not?
Mm-mm. No, no, no. FM, no. But
Okay, they
anyway,
are no longer together. They were no longer together. But
exactly.
me, now what I'm saying is that, yeah, now she's so hung up on this guy that she
Mm.
keeps herself for him, but he's not able to do the same. So what I'm
Okay.
saying is that him not being able to see the same. My question is, why is it not clicking in her head? Hore, Munna O is not for her. She must let go
She must let
and
go, no?
explore
Okay.
because you must remember this is the only gent that she's been with.
Mm.
So you know how, okay, I won't say you know how, but some women they have this thing with um the person that they lose their virginity to or the first partner that they're with, that's gonna be their husband. Na 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 na. But over time, we eventually rabon or actually no. For some people, that's not the case. You break up and then you have to move on. You have to learn to move on. I think Anonza hasn't gotten a heartbreak before. Hence why she's probably still stuck up on this guy. She does not value herself like Mrs. Mukwena is saying.
Mm. You know what? Okay. Okay. Did you conclude? I don't want to disturb you.
I know Ntosomize and Naked said everything that I wanted to say. She must go out and explore, be with other men, or find somebody else because clearly this gent he's not willing to budge to meet her halfway. She must be the one who's doing all of the compromises and stuff just because she wants to make the relationship work, which I feel like is not fair.
Okay.
It's not fair at all. She must not sacrifice herself and her achievements or whatever the case might be just for indoda. And indoda yakhona is not even stepping forward or stepping up also. He's just folding his arms from what we know. He
Okay,
can
fair
do
enough.
better.
Yeah, no. And I happen like okay. Let me just remind people who are like your opinion actually is working and like based on what we have been working as like um given, right? Not facts or anything, but then the story that we got now. So now Leroy has like 3 questions for you, never king, and like before Mama comes through in. So like just keep them as in like very short now. So question number 1. Let's say me and you do we date now? Okay, like let's say really 2 years ago, sharp, and like we genuinely is like love each other, nah? Then you get a job go UAE, then we mutually decide to break up. Do you expect me to wait for you as in like working let's say 6 years later like when you show up? Yes or no? Karao.
Please repeat that.
Okay. Let's say as in like me and you we love each other, we've been together for like 2 years, be less until then you get a job somewhere, go UAE, then we mutually decide to break up.
Hmm.
Do you expect me to wait for you as in like 6 years later?
No.
Exactly. Sharp, right there. Question number 2 is, oh yeah, don't you think this guy has like what's the more responsibilities now, like which actually prohibits him to as in like just working as in like just move now because now remember he has 2 kids. So like don't you think like that could be the factor nyana there or you know what he's not necessarily as in like folding his arms, you know, like he has ties like yeah, don't you think that?
It could be, but you must remember, okay, let me not even say but the guy said to the lady, when the lady said she wants marriage or she wants to get married, the guy said that's going to be tricky because when you are always traveling, da 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 da, marriage requires stability. So in him saying and putting it like that, he's basically telling her, Uguti, you need to give up your job that makes you travel, jalo jalo, so that you can be a wife of the household. So meaning he is expecting her to make compromises and sacrifices for him to be able to say, okay, let's get married.
Okay, not quite, but I get your point there. Okay, cool.
So it's
Okay.
not like to say, Huri, he said, no, we're not gonna get married. He said, we can get married, but these are the
Condition. Oh,
you understand, these are the prerequisites. So Nakilola, the thing, Nakilola, the part ya hore, why must she be the one to compromise? I get that she wants marriage and everything, sharp, but also why must she be the one who compromises? And also, why is it that she wants this particular gent?
okay. You know what, nah? Okay, just to save time, working. Like, thank you
That's
very
two.
much, nah? Yeah, oh yeah, okay. The last working kind of question, nah? Like, that's just a yes or no, nah? So now, based on what you just said right now, working, Horiane, she can't leave her job, guy. Do you expect this guy to leave his working and kids for as in marriage and then like busted move to UAE?
Why is
Yes,
he leaving kids?
because the kids have their own mothers, I get. Come,
But Ankere, you can ask for permission. If the mothers allow them to move and relocate, then let it be.
okay.
The thing
Now
is,
back
it's
to
a
my
discussion
question.
between the two of them. And
Okay.
in your example, it would be a discussion between me and you.
Okay.
What do we do? When's the line? Because you must
I'm
remember, she
making
also has a child of her own.
yes, fam. Yes. Yes, I hear you, but then like
Communication.
yes or no.
It will depend. It's not a yes or no answer. It will depend.
Okay, fam. Thank you very much. Love you. However,
Love you
there was
too.
there was a return soldier, yeah, working out of the house, working on his karabo. Shut up, fam. But now to the mother. So, working in a ladies, these questions actually they apply to as in like working and as in like lunaba wotlene. Thanks. Mamzo?
Hi family.
Hi, Scarabo, how are you?
I'm good. Lekai kaufela.
I'm alive, thank you. Hey, alright, that's my
Oh, Anonza. Hey, it's King Aro. It's still a Friday. But anyway, she has a problem, so we need to. Me now, this is how I see the whole thing. Remember well, back in the days when we used to go to school, there used to be career exhibitions and stuff. I think she missed the information there because you have to choose in life. We all have dreams when we grow up. I'll take me for an example. I knew I wanted to be a wife. I knew I wanted to be a mother. So whatever I did or chose in my life had to go in that line. So you cannot be up and down, want to be a wife and expect life to, I don't know. She's expecting this guy to marry, like the guy already said it. She just doesn't want to see it. And another thing I think it's going to sort Anonza out is that she needs to go back to the drawing board. What do I want? If you want to be a wife, you're gonna have to settle down. It's not a matter of the guy wants her to make the sacrifice. She has to make the sacrifice for herself. It's not the guy who wants to be married. So it's not that now that she wants the guy to propose marriage that the lady is saying that just spoke now that no, she mustn't sacrifice and let her things that love is sacrifice, guys. It's just something that we have to make peace with. When you are a human being, you plan your life. If we're not about like career woman, you become career woman in peace and find out that how is this gonna work if I also want to be a wife. Because if she has traveled, she should have found somebody who wants someone like her. So she is with a guy who she understands that this guy wants to like she said, he's a traditional whatever man. He's very traditional. So she knows she's in the wrong place, number one. And number two, I think it's a matter of she feels entitled to having a wife, a husband type of thing. So the guy must marry, which goes back to what I always say. As batsadi, as batsadi, we need to stop telling our girls that for you to have achieved in life, and telling our
Right there.
guys for you to achieve in life, you must marry somebody. Our
Right
girls
there.
go out there, they achieve all their dreams. This girl is up there, like Somizi said, she's up there, but she is not satisfied because in as much as she complained a little bit about her family, I feel is one of those questions, I'll speak for my people, my black people. You will be successful and all this. They'll ask you, "Unyalani, when are you having kids?" type of thing. So we need to stop making those achievements so hard for
Mamzo, you disappeared. Mamzo.
she's got the money. But now the question is, yeah, where's your husband? Bana bagay and type of thing. So you can't have it all and you need to decide. I wanted to be a wife. I wanted to get educated. I did all of those. And I found somebody who did not mind having me. I did not include traveling because I listened during career what. I could have a job that could have me stable, working at a certain place, not going overseas because I have that value family. So she needs to go back to the drawing board to Anonza and write what is it that she wants. She got the education, then she needs to sort out how her education is going to fit into a marriage because we make sacrifices in love. It's either her career fits into the marriage or her marriage fits into a career. It cannot be all done. She needs to decide.
Basically, pick a lane. Alright, like thank you very much, there, Mamzana. But then one thing that I 100% actually appreciate by like what you just said right now. Let's stop this thing of like telling the younger generation that like us that like marriage is a life goal. No, 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 guys. Teach them what life is. Or dude, you're gonna meet a lot of people. You're gonna think that he love of my life, but that's not really a life achievement thing, right? If you don't want to do it, it's fine. And if you want to do it, born as an still fine. Same thing with the kids part actually. Hey, alright, bana ba kae? Kanti wena kanti ga o na le bana? Guys, kids are a lifetime debt. So be ready to barricade and like put yourself in that. Beyond the oh my god, he wanna is my husband. He cute. Let's teach the next kids something as that more meaningful than such things. Sorry. He nyalo neleba na fella yalo. And you know what, like shout out. There's a comment that I liked from Barky Magana Donuts. She said the nights do get lonely for career women also, which is something that we can speak about later. It's fine. Mama Baker, Barking, please continue now because I need to go do something quickly for like 2 minutes now.
Sure, okay. Hi guys, hi everybody.
Hi everybody.
Ay, wena. Une phone yakho. Sorry guys. Okay guys, yeah, but muffin as we are life in got tool when other people were speaking. Anyway, back to Anonza. I think Anonza just I'm just gonna agree with a point Iaga daughter. And in life as a person, you have to know yourself and you have to know the things that are important to you. Unfortunately, sometimes you can't have the best of both worlds. Mina, for example, I also knew that for me it was important for me to be a wife and a mother, and I chose a career that would allow me to be a wife and a mother. I chose a career that I know that abantwana bami mabaphuma esikolweni bazothola umama khona endlini because naye uphumile emsebenzini. So I feel like that's what Anon's. That's what Anon. Yo, uyahlupha umafin ngicela nikhulume naye.
Working, muffin way.
I did nothing though.
You're making a noise with the keys. If he's not coughing, it's the keys. I even lost my train of thought. Yeah, so I think Anonsa needs to know what she wants and be honest with what she wants. Because if she wants marriage, then she must voice out the fact that she wants marriage. And if this guy's not gonna give her marriage, she must go and look for marriage somewhere else. Because at the end of the day, if she ends up forcing this guy to marry her, that's not gonna be very nice. And yeah, man, she must just know what she wants and voice it out. And if she wants marriage and a career, she can find a person who's going to be able to deal with that kind of marriage of having a long distance for 6 months and then maybe for 1 week nyana you are back. There are people who do that. There are marriages who work like that. And if umuntu wakhe doesn't want that kind of a marriage, she should go and find a man who will want that type of a marriage.
You just like something in my head now. Yeah, but muffin. You really just like something here in my head. Or no, here's something that I just noticed now. Literally, baby girl, she's doing life by the book. You know? Yeah, as in like school, kid, and happy, as in like money, husband, marriage, working as in like what's that? Working like family thing. So which is why she went to the most familiar place. So which is the ex, the exactly. Udimame.
But
But
honestly speaking, guys,
Mhm.
if
Yes.
if she does end up making the sacrifice of leaving her job, I just hope that she doesn't do it for the guy, but she does it for herself. If it's important, if like I said, she must weigh which one is more important to her. If her career is more important, then she should find someone who is going to be okay with having a career woman who travels all the time. And if marriage is more important to her, then she can let go of the career that does not allow her to be a wife and a mother. But she must do that for herself and not for this guy, because if she does it for this guy, she's going to end up resenting him for it, and that's not something that
You are
mina guys
100%.
for me, being a wife and a mother is like number one on my list of priorities. So if Omafin has to the end of this year, honestly, to marry me or I'm gone, and he knows that. We discussed that in the beginning of our relationship, so it's something that is not new to him. He knows that if he wants to marry me, he must marry me and not waste my time, or I'll move on. And that does not mean ukuthi I don't love him, but that just means ukuthi mina my goals that I've set for myself are more important to me.
Ladies and gentlemen.
And
What
that's just
timeline
the
did you give
reality
him,
of it.
Cupcake? What timeline did you give him? 2 years, 3 years?
I did not give him a specific timeline. If we are being honest, did I give you a specific timeline?
Timeline for what? It just arrived.
Hey, but by the end of this year, Ntuana, if we're not married, I'm leaving you.
Yeah, I'm taking CVs at the end of the year. Queen's cakes and stuff up.
Well, guys, you see now.
Welele yasuka.
Well, so much, but like ladies and gentlemen, you just got an exclusive live Mwako rundown right now. Master Muffins has been given exactly 10 months to actually do something, or else he's out the way. Stay tuned for more. Anyways,
Just like we caught like there how 10 months
Yo, we are sure that dude.
Akasakhohleli 10 months
guys,
baba
mama we
uhlala,
metle our
please. Soza sothatha amalobolo please.
Okay. Okay.
No.
Mara sekangileyibhayile and
Holy
he
mute
has
alone.
very few months to make it.
Holy mute
Une
alone. Because
deadline.
what mangana like what's that? Like what's that? Mama ko no remate her. Please and thank you, Lona, the house couple. Thank you very much. Mama ko na dumela le guy.
Lawyer Ushap.
Nya wa ke tsogile mamji.
Yo, guys, khale ke sa tle ka mo and it feels good to come back home.
Or like like
Yo, ke shapo. Ke shapo. Yo, ba buile ne? They you like ba buile and I think for me the guy is not a problem here. The guy will be clear what he wants. And sometimes as ladies we need to listen. We must learn to listen attentively. So we must learn to listen, because if you miss the point that the guy is saying now, you're going to suffer later in life. And that's what I like about the guy, to say I want my wife to be here, but if you're not here, just know that you're not going to be the wife that I was expecting, or you're not going to be the wife that I want. So meaning this marriage is going to suffer, and the person who's going to suffer is you. Unfortunately, the person, because he's going to tell you that I told you that I want my wife here. And I think for me it just says a lot about the lady, to say she doesn't understand her value, she doesn't know exactly what she wants. Because if you know what you want, you must be straightforward. Sisasuka. If you like, daughter and Miss Carp had said to say, if you choose your career, there's nothing wrong. Choose your career. Actually, you have chosen it from the beginning. You were clear with it. Continue. Live with that. Live with that. The fact that this is your a high school sweetheart, is your baby daddy, whatever, sometimes doesn't guarantee that it's going to be your husband. We need to come to that realization that doesn't mean because you have a child with someone, it guarantees you like a marriage. It doesn't. So I like I'm a boy's mom. Like I'm a boy's mom.
What?
Ke mme wa bashanyana, ne?
Oh, okay,
So
okay, yes.
yeah, so I always teach my boys to say, stick to what you want and be firm.
And
Don't
be clear with
change.
it.
Yes. And just remember that each and every decision that you're going to take in your life, you're going to be responsible with those decisions. You know, you're not gonna blame anyone. You're
Exactly.
not gonna blame mama. You're not gonna blame daddy about your decisions. Mommy and daddy won't be there tomorrow. So, because I saw somewhere there in the comment section that the lady she's been forced to rena. When I'm getting married, no, it's not a must.
More like
It's not.
pressure, not forced.
Oh, she was not forced.
Yeah, give more like a family pressure or he when I'm on
Privilege, yes. Yes, well, and that thing, especially in our black community, we still have that thing that when you're not married, you feel like you didn't achieve enough, guys. As much as I'm a married woman, as much as I like being married, I love being a mom. I like playing my duties, my wifely duty to my husband. That doesn't mean everyone is gonna be able to do that. We are not like that. And I was like these are the decisions that I took early in my life. I just want to be someone's wife, and I'm gonna make it clear that this has to go. Mamela, na ebile a ke batle monna tla go o lo dula kwa and then that weekend. I want to stay with my husband every day. I was clear, and I was clear, and I prayed about it. So the girl, she really needs to value herself. Let the guy go, because if you are going to confuse your life like this, the whole marriage is going to be a nightmare. It's going to be a nightmare, and unfortunately, can she choose herself once in her life? In she, I be selfish. Can she know? Can I live with or without this man? That's it.
I like really love that actually. As in, like what? Like please say it again.
Ke
Yeah, what
discuss
happened?
hore a tsebe hore baneneng like a tsebe value ya hae, ne? And whether with this man or without the man, o na le value ya gagwe. And her value, no one is going to take it away from her. She needs to stick on that.
You deserve a bow, 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 bow. Exactly. Yeah,
Thank
girl. You know what, man, like thank you, Mama Gwenana. You are very much appreciated. And welcome back, brother. You literally just answered Barking the question that I was gonna ask, that ask you guys now, as ladies, hore. Okay, sharp there, like some of y'all are married now, like my apologies, no disrespect now. But then why is it like that? Most women genetically, you see, when those feelings now they come, I wanna like those working as like loneliness, label honey bole, as in like 6 years with like working as like zero sex. When
Butterflies, just put it in a simple way. Butterflies said it's a maile.
yeah, it's a never get like Haditla. You all actually like us that tend to become so irrational, like with your lives, dude. Like somebody will stay with a man that literally abuses her, but in because of breaking as a like PP fell. Mutut mar no, it's mar ish. Kamorata with sharp. bring it back here now. Yabona sis, I know that she's okay working as in like socially sharp, as in like money here, international trips here, as in like sharp, like one kid nyan, okay, it's fine. But then now, like sis, I know that she's so lonely and horny to the point where she's willing to sacrifice her career, half her salary for Barkimak and good morning baby.
Leroy,
Mna lona kanti mna le nagana yanyo.
Leroy, nna kopa ho bua ne. Kopa ho bua on that point that you're talking about. That is why Nageri, why is she sacrificing? Because, like I said, she's only been with one gent. She must explore, understand, having different kind of relationships, whatever the case might be. I don't know what it is, but right? I'm not saying well, now she must turn into that word, and I don't want to say it, right? But I'm just saying she needs to explore and see explore different kinds of people. People have different backgrounds. They can give her a different kind of relationship. That way, she can also get to know okay, with this gent, is it something that she actually wants? Is he the right one? Or whatever the case might be. Like everybody has been saying, she needs to learn herself, right? So now I'm saying, at this particular moment, she should not sacrifice because she's going to be making an emotional decision, all in the name of kubatla lenyalo. Understand? That's why I'm saying she must not sacrifice at this particular point in time. She must be sure of what she's gonna do. And even if she does make that sacrifice, it doesn't guarantee that that marriage is gonna work out.
You know what I'm thinking now? You just gave me like a business working kind of plan actually now. To be the sponge for such ladies, then they pay me, right? Sharp. No, come, ne? Think of me like a shooting range, right? So you come to practice there, working as a like for experience, then yeah, then you take away the butterflies, and then you can go things clean.
Leroy, how work at remember what you always like saying there is that because you say she's lonely and she's horny, right? You know where I'm going with this. For her to be able to make proper decisions, she must do
You must
what?
come to your senses.
She areke Rosie abe busy. Well, understand? So that
Exactly.
she can take the elements
Leroy.
out of her decision. Ne? Because you guys are saying that that's the reason.
Yeah,
Mara
me
mina
too.
say, today it's fine. I'm gonna be by myself. Nobody's standing with me, and it's okay. But now I'm saying, Hori, do not sacrifice yourself and your dreams for an emotional emotion. Because also, she wouldn't come to she wouldn't have come to ask a man if she was certain, Hori, this is what I'm gonna do. If she was comfortable with sacrificing and cutting her salary and all those things, she came to ask a man to get advice. Daughter
Okay.
of God, yes, love is sacrifice. Sharp, we get that. You've been saying that, we understand. Mara, Mina, the point that I'm making is that if she was sure of the decision that she was going to make, she wouldn't have come to ask a man. She was not going to ask for advice.
I'd look on and
She's
then
conflicted. She is in a conflicted place.
thank you, fam. Guys, whoa. Mamzo, relax. Sharp. Like, what's that? Mama Coin has been waiting, so I'm gonna be carried. But yes, I totally agree with you. But Magana Karabo, yeah, no, it's just that like she needs to come, Sharp. Wait, yeah, no, Sharp, no, but anyway, Mamzo, Mama Coin.
Hey, KM has said ubile a lot, ne? And I really want to agree with her. But there is a condition that we need to understand when some disorder that we have as it's either as I want just particular say mobile side in fair, even to men. We and it's a disorder that we are not aware of. We have a low self-esteem. That is that is something, guys. Once we inherit, or once we inherited that, it's going to be very difficult in your life to do certain things, to trust yourself with certain decisions. And I remember when a lady is stuck in a relationship that is it's toxic, it's not just healthy for her well-being, Jay. It says a lot about that lady. It says, sorry, no one, there's a lot of things that comes in her mind to say, maybe I'm deserve to be treated like this. Maybe no one is gonna love me after this. Maybe I'm no longer attractive So there is something that we need to check. We don't just have to say, how no. We need to go deeper. We need to go deeper to say, it's what kind way. How was she raised? Were the parents telling her how she's good enough? Were they telling her you're beautiful, you can do this? Were they encouraging her enough when she was growing? And if someone, I was once in that state, hence I'm saying then to say there were decisions. I was just let a guy, just do whatever they want to do. Kanti, without realizing who I was hating. I was going through some things. I was not able to take some decisions because of when you feel lonely, when you feel rejected, you feel like I don't want to, when you fear to be alone. That fear of feeling I need to belong somewhere. I need my presence to be felt, even if the person that I'm doing all these things, they don't appreciate all of that. So it's something. I think the lady Jay and I, she's a smart lady. She went to school, she educated. She was managed to secure all of that for her future. But then when it comes to her life, to make sure that she sacrificed for happiness, whatever, she need to come back, and it says a lot about confidence. Unfortunately, a lot of ladies are going through that, but we are not realizing it. You can take me down, thank you.
No. Actually, it's fine. They're working. Like, you can stay there because we are gonna close in the next 10 minutes, so it's fine. So I think the word working, like you're looking for insecurities, like what's that, which lead to the low self-esteem part, because now there are people that you might think, or like you're so beautiful, like you're so perfect, you're so but then now rotle mo go rona rotlhe ne, as in like le magic, actually we tend to focus on that one thing that we lack, then like we just what's that, we wrap our identity with working. Yeah, that actually. So which is, like that's like something that I believe for, like that's a part of life actually. Like we all have that. So like we just have to learn how to deal with it. No, what I'm saying.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it says a lot. You might find that if she can try another guy, like they are suggesting to say, go explore, you might find that she doesn't even like the guy that she's with currently. You might find that the guy is not even treating her exactly. So hence let's go back, man. Let's go deeper. I wish I can more understand how was your like what was because those things, they affect a lot in terms of us making decision as an adult. Thank you.
Thank you very much, there, Mamzo working. You are literally a blessing to me and the rest of the Mokoya family here. Your words, they fall on fertile soil. Never doubt that. And okay, just my closing quickly. Arkman Cupcake, did you want to say something? Like 2 minutes.
Yes. I just wanted to say that there's also like one thing that I have learned to accept, ne? And that is that abantu can be good people. Because Anonza kept emphasizing that she wants to be with this guy because he's a good guy. And one thing that we need to come to terms with and accept is the fact that a person can be a good person, but that does not mean you need to be with them. There are a lot of good people. There are a lot of good people out there, and does not mean Uguti just because they are a good person they are right for you. Their values, as I'm looking at it, what Anonza want and what this guy wants, as fan. So him being a good guy doesn't change the fact that a marriage between the two of them wouldn't work. It's either the guy would have to sacrifice some things on his end, or Anonza would have to sacrifice some things on his end. And at the end of the day, if those things that they are sacrificing are important to both of them, they are going to end up resenting each other in this marriage, and that's not going to be good. So yes, he can be a good guy, but it doesn't mean he's a good guy for you, my sister.
You know what, there's a comment that you made actually that I believe for like this is the root of the problem actually. They both came together, yeah, as in like okay, sharp, like back together because of familiarity, sharp, or okay, you know what, like that could be safer, you know, because like that's a familiar barking isn't like barking isn't like a place, so which is the root of the problem here. But hey man, you know what, guys, oh my ladies, thank you very much, you guys are
Exactly.
okay.
Okay,
So
and just quickly, I just want to share an experience Galento in Kadugisho Manch. There was a person that so the church that I go to, ne, if you want to, you can serve as a missionary voluntarily. For girls it's 18 months, for guys it's 2 years. Anyway, so I was seeing this person before I went and served my mission, right? And then we decided, Guti, because we are both going on missions and deciding to grow up, we need to break up for that time that we are on our missions. And when we came back, there was a thing you would say, okay, the first person I'm going to go back to is that person because I'm familiar and they are a good guy, right? But I had to come to terms with the fact that we were not the same people anymore. And even if we tried to make something work, it was not going to work. He was still an awesome guy, amazing guy. He's now married to someone else. And that was because I acknowledged that he is a good guy, but not a good guy for me. And I that's when I let it go, because I was like, oh yes, you're a great person, but not for what I want. And now he's with someone else, he's married, he's happy. I'm with someone else, I'm happy. So I think we just as people need to get to a point where we accept that a good person doesn't mean they have to be with you.
100%. Just because you find me cute doesn't mean that we are soulmates. Barking, like shout out to Mama Baker Kamo. She came with Buzz. Just because you find me, oh my god, like he's so cute, there's no nana, and then it doesn't mean that we are soulmates. Let's get to know each other deeper. Then we'll see. Mama, you can close this off quickly. Mom, daughter. Okay, Mama, daughter, she's still busy. Oh yeah, wait. Mama, daughter.
Hey, I'm here. Sorry. Somebody was knocking at the door. To wrap it up with regards to Anonza, it's a matter of mina go ya ka nna. Anonza, if she had her goals in check and she knew exactly what she wanted. I think another man would have grabbed her, but she's back because she can't find a man who's comfortable with marrying somebody who does not know whether they want to stay, and she's trying to run away from her family as well. That's why I think it's just family pressure. So at the end of the day, Ananza needs to go back to the drawing board. And if she wants to be a wife more than she is enjoying being a career woman, she has to make a sacrifice. It's not about what is the guy hasn't asked her to marry. I think it's the same way she hasn't found anybody that wants to marry her. She needs to sit down, work on herself, and have those goals and see which one is more important. We can't have it all in life. You can't be up and down. And yes, there are couples that are like that. Then she needs to find a guy who's comfortable with marrying somebody who's not stable, who's gonna be here 1 week and gone for 6 months. So I think the problem is that she can't find anyone else that is able or willing to deal with her type of life now. She wants to press it down on that person that she knows. Right? Once upon a time, she loved, and I love the point that was made that people want to go back to where they lost their virginity because they think the guys that took it owe them the marriage. I've seen a lot of girls do that, and the sad part is lots of those girls did not get married. The guys went and married someone else because virginity and this is the guy I was first with does not equal to your character. It takes a certain character for a man to decide, okay, this is the woman that I want. She just needs to make peace the fact that this guy as a wife and find somebody who wants her as a wife so that she does not get to a point where she feels she sacrificed for the guy. You sacrifice for yourself and then you decide. You don't sacrifice for someone else and then go and blame them when things don't work out.
And thank you very much, Mama Daughter. You are very much appreciated, Carol. And okay,
Likewise.
bye bye. Just to close it off quickly. Clearly, this was a thing of not really knowing yourself and happen like but us like very low self-esteem, really the insecurities nyana here and there. So me, okay, I just want to speak to the low self-esteem, the insecurity, like past that I'm like part of you actually. If you ever feel like you are not enough, or maybe you feel like you actually need this and that, and then now isn't like like the low self-esteem and whatever. Remember this. There's a boy on TikTok. His status like crazy. Yet every like Monday, Wednesday, and working as an Black Friday morning, he shows up. He has that thing. So now you have it. Regardless or he wena ha ona letsogo wena ha o montle thata wena ha o eng praya ka feri. That's beyond your control, that one. So when I just do the best with what you can, however you can, and be better. Yes, mang is hotter, mang in fear, it's fine, whatever. Just do that. Every time you feel low, you feel barking, I'm insecure, remember, there's a short yellow bone barking and a kid more TikTok. Every day he shows up and his status like crazy. Yet he's here with really smart ladies who low-key love him. So you also capable of that. Gotta fuck up when I'm at. Shut up. Anyway, good night. Yeah, bua karab. Umash.
No, now all I'm gonna say is she mustn't do it. She must not do it until she's sure of the decision that she will make. She must not do it. Atlolo nana ka kuku. You know how we sometimes say hore banna ba nana ka pipi. She must tlohela ho nana ka kuku. Really nice,
Kara
really nice short time homonati when they're together homonati no, they will respect, they understand what I'm saying, not what I'm saying. Today I told you I am being a villain today. I can't. I just cannot. I can't. I just don't want Ananda to make a decision that she's gonna regret tomorrow. I don't want.
and we are really closing this now. Like working like by a cultural group called Culture Spears. So somewhere in the song there, there's a line that goes, "Khasinana sebaba, sebatla sesiyo."
What does that mean? We are not Tswana, Pila, some of us.
Go look up that song and then you get the gist of it, because working isn't like, "Khona le bagolo mo tlung hle mona, guys, bye bye."